Oh, Santa Claus here with none other than Sheriff Travis Hutchinson of the Wayne County Sheriff's Office. You might be saying, what in the world is Santa doing with the sheriff? Well, as you all know, I check my list and I check it twice to find out who is naughty and nice, and who better to tell me about the Wayne County children than Sheriff Hutchinson right here with his very sophisticated database. Now, the elves do a fantastic job all year round monitoring the activity, and I've got many helpers throughout the world that do this. But Sheriff, oftentimes I stop in to double check their work. I've been getting great reports on the children from here in Wayne County, but I just like to check the accuracy of what the elves do. Are you able to help me out with that?
Yes, sir, Santa. Thank you very much for taking time out of your busy schedule. I know today is an extremely busy day for you, but we certainly appreciate you taking the time to check on the children from Wayne County for us.
Well, Santa certainly appreciates all the efforts that you do year-round for the people here in Wayne County. And in particularly, I know you have a special relationship with the Toys for Tots group, collecting toys for the children to help Santa out with that.
Yes, sir. Anything that we can do to assist you, we're here for you.
Okay, you have any questions? A lot of times people have questions for Santa Claus, and we'll do 3 or 4 of those, and then we'll get into our work here.
Yeah, so some of the questions sometimes I see that children will ask, do you have a favorite cookie?
Well, I do. I like peanut butter cookies, but really I like all cookies. And certainly around the world on Christmas Eve, I get an opportunity to test many of those.
Yeah, I can understand that there. And how about out of all the reindeer that you have, which one of those do you kind of like maybe feel the most special toward you?
Well, Rudolph gets all the attention. They've got a song about him, and he leads the sleigh every night, naturally. But, I love all my reindeer. I really do not have a preference. They all pull together as one team, and I can't really tell you that I have a favorite.
Okay.
Like I say, Rudolph gets all the attention, and he's certainly a superstar, but he could not do it without the other reindeer pulling the sleigh as a team together.
Yes, that's great. That's all of them have the same ability to do the job. Now, your sleigh itself, what model year is that? Do you have any idea?
Well, we update the sleigh. A lot of
Okay.
people ask that question. They think that sleigh is 1,000 years old, but we update it every 4 or 5 years. So we're going to just call it a 2018 sleigh because we have made
Wonderful.
some modifications over the years on the sleigh. So we keep it current.
Okay, excellent. All right, well, let's get on with the children's list here for you. I know you're busy, and I don't want to hold you up too long.
Yeah, we got a big day today, and it'll take us all night, so we got to keep things on schedule. So if you have the database
Certainly,
ready,
we're up
we'll
and running.
start off with some children here from Rittman, Ohio. I believe it's located here in Wayne County, and we got Macy Kaysen and Charlie Sharpton from Rittman. Been getting some good reports on them. I know they were entered in a ugly sweater contest just recently. If you could take a look and make sure that the elves' work is accurate as far as them being good.
No record found. Excellent.
Okay. This is
On the
typically
good
what we
list.
find, folks, is the elves do a great job. So hopefully everything will be positive here with our list today. We've got quite a few children I want to check on. And here we are with a couple children. Caleb Hoover. He wears glasses, and oftentimes he gets called Ralphie from
right.
the story Christmas Story. And Jeremiah, he loves law enforcement officers, so I'm sure you'll find him on the good list. Take a look and see.
Absolutely, they are.
All right. Well, he's asking for a pocket knife. He's 5 years old. Santa will do his best on that, but certainly knives have the potential to be dangerous in the wrong hands. But we'll do what we can. He's also looking for a hoverboard and a Nintendo, so Santa will do his very best for those children there. Next, we have Remington from Apple Creek. He's had a few naughty moments, according to the elves, where he didn't pick up his toys and didn't eat all of his food. But looks like most of the time he's doing a good job, and he's looking for some race cars. So what do you show there?
No record
For
found.
Remington. All
Wonderful
right.
young man.
Very good. Here's one that loves dinosaurs. His name is Braden from Medina. I realize he's not in the local Wayne County system, but
We
you
can
have
still check.
nationwide as well, do you not?
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
We
he
can
lives
still
with
check.
his Nana and Papa, and he really loves his Papa. And we're going to find something special for Braden. But be under
Yes.
the tree here tonight.
He is on the nice list also.
Next is another young man from Apple Creek. His name is Piper Graham, and he loves to sing and dance, as well as playing with her puppy, Remy. I'm sorry, I think I referred to Piper as a boy, but it's actually a girl. I didn't read the fine print there, but take a look and see what you got.
On the nice list also. Good job.
Wow, that's great.
Thank you.
And then we got Colton and Karis. Colton's 6 and wants a boat for Christmas. He loves boats and puzzles. I don't know if I'll be able to fit a boat in the sleigh, but maybe a small toy boat. We'll see what we can do with that, provided he comes back clean on the record check.
He's clean. Yes, sir.
Very good.
Thank you.
Karis is 1 year old, and she loves stuffed kitties. Take a look there and make sure that she's okay, and I'll do my best to bring a stuffed kitty for her.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
No record found.
Next, we have a 7-year-old by the name of Olivia, and she has a brother by the name of Bennett, who is 2. They also live in Rittman, and they like to make crafts. Benny loves all kinds of balls, especially basketballs. Olivia's been concerned because her elf on the shelf has been gave her a few bad reports, but let's see what we can find out.
No record found. The elf on the shelf, I just learned about that this year through my grandson. I never was familiar with that tradition, but it's really great.
It's really becoming a lot more popular, and of course, technology helps people learn of new things. So we're seeing more use of the elves on the shelves, and certainly it's very important for children not to touch the elf.
Yes, sir.
So that he can give good reports on this. Next, we have Gracie. She is wanting some dolls, and Brock, her brother, is looking for Optimus Primes with wings, as well as some other Transformers. Take a look and see what you find from them. They're in the Worcester area.
No record found.
Great. That is spectacular. I am just so impressed year after year with how good the elves do as far as reporting, because they know I come in and I cross-check with the law enforcement folks in the various areas. We just do this spot check. And again, I've been getting good reports on all the children here in Wayne County. Okay, here we've got Blake Seaton from Worcester, 5 years old. He just started kindergarten. In fact, I have a picture here of Blake. But take a look and see, he just got a baby sister
Oh, lucky
this year.
him.
And he
great.
wants some Nerf guns for Christmas.
Yeah. Maybe next year we can have the baby sister here.
Yeah. I'm
No-
sure the elves will be giving a report on her soon.
No record found. Wonderful.
Okay, very good. Sierra and Sophia from Shreve. They're a couple of cousins.
Okay.
They sing and dance all the time and love to watch videos. So Santa will try his best to bring you something special, provided you check
Yeah,
out.
Exactly.
So we've covered from Shreve to Rittman, from the far
And
north
Medina.
portion, and Medina, of course,
Yeah.
as well.
No record found in Shreve that's on the bad list. All of them are good.
Okay, very
Wonderful.
good. Here we have Dominic. He goes by the name of DJ. He's 12
Okay.
years old. And Mackenzie and Samantha are siblings, and their birthday is today, if you can
Well,
believe
happy
that.
birthday.
Boy, I don't know if that's good or
Well,
not. Good or
yeah.
not to have your birthday on Christmas, but it happens.
Well, you get the double presents this way.
Yeah.
My
yeah.
sister's birthday is today.
Is that right?
Yes.
Oh, that's quite the coincidence. Dominic's hoping for a basketball, and the twins are hoping to get lots of arts and crafts materials.
All on the nice list. Wonderful.
Okay, good to hear. Next, we got Carson Myers wants a Ben 10 for Christmas. It's a watch, Sheriff, if you're not
Okay.
familiar with
No,
that.
I'm not.
We get quite a few requests for those. And Aubrey and Everly would like a baby doll. And Aubrey, what's a Papa Pig toy? So take a look and see what you got going on there with the Myers
Okay,
children.
we got 3 of them here, so we'll.
They're from Smithville, if that helps out.
Okay, yeah, it does. Okay. No record found. They
No
passed through
record found.
fine.
Okay, very good. There's somebody who wants to tell you, thank you, Sheriff, for
Okay.
everything that you do in Wayne County, and thanking you for your service. and the opportunity to email you with a list of things here. Nonetheless, we're talking about Gregory Schumann, who's 3 years old. And Gregory, I just want to say hi to you, and the elves pass that on. He's been pretty consistent with what he wants for Christmas. Starting back in November, he would like a train with real tracks and a purple market with a whiteboard. So we'll see what we can do. Again, take a look at that, because his elf at the house there that I've assigned, his name is Chomp. Chomp has given good reports, so Chomp, now is the time to see if your efforts have paid off.
Okay, he's on the good list also, and thank you for wishing me well. Also, I appreciate it.
Very good. Here we have a child from Worcester called Madison Hale, and Madison has 2 dogs named Annie and Bella. She's hoping to get presents for her dogs. Now, isn't that special? She is not looking just for gifts for herself, but her dogs as well. So take a look at that. Madison's going through her 3rd year of remission for brain cancer, and Sheriff, I believe you and Captain Hunter teamed up with Madison earlier, a couple of years back, and helped her out. So this is Madison asking Santa for
yes,
some special
sir.
things.
We did, and she has stopped over here at the office several times and visited with myself and Captain Hunter, and we attended a couple events with her.
Okay.
So Merry Christmas to you,
Madison. It's great to hear that you're doing well.
Great, yes.
Keep
She's
up
on the
the
nice
good
list
work.
too.
Okay, we got a family here from West Salem, the Wellert family, and we're talking about Joshua. He's 6 years old, and the elves are reporting that he puts up with his sister, and everyone else is always trying to hold him. Alrighty. And then we got Lexi Parker and Adie Parker, also from West Salem. They're all looking for something special from Santa this year.
It looks like West Salem is clear.
Okay, that is
all
fantastic.
nice children up there.
Good to hear. Alrighty, next we got Luca Cicconetti, who's been a very good boy according to the elves. So take a look and see about Luca Cicconetti. He's looking for the Paw Patrol toy this year.
Oh, I'll tell you, that's a popular toy for these guys and girls.
Yeah, he's
They have
also
a cartoon series, I think, on those too.
Yeah, they were very popular. And of course, he's also looking for a rescue fire truck.
Oh boy!
As well as maybe some transformers. So Josh or Luca, we're going to see if we can find something special.
Okay.
Put under the tree.
The nice list
year.
Also.
All right.
Great job.
Good to hear. Again, I'm always impressed with how good of a job these elves do.
Oh, I'll tell you, they are wonderful. They sure give me a hand throughout the year also.
It's good to hear. Landon Huffman, who lives in Shreve. So let's just see how that checks out for Landon. He believes he needs a BB gun. So 4 years old might be just a little bit young for a BB gun, but if you don't get the BB gun, Santa will bring something special nonetheless.
Yeah. He's on the nice list also.
Good to hear.
Great
so
job.
Landon, hang in there, and special things are gonna come your way. Maybe something like a racetrack, if that sounds good to you. So, okay, we'll move on down the list here. Let's say about Carmen. She's age 6 and lives in Apple Creek.
All right.
And the elves on the shelf are checking in and giving me good reports.
Oh, that's wonderful. Apple Creek is clear.
Apple Creek is good
Yes,
for
wonderful.
Lori and her daughter Carmen. That's great to hear. And Carmen's kind of thinking about maybe a unicorn this year. So again, we'll check. Those elves are loading up the sleigh as we speak. Okay, now we have 4 girls. And we're talking about May, Gabby, Haley, and Casey, all from the Worcester area. They're excited because they always had a small Christmas tree, but this year they've got a large tree, and that is always exciting. So they're looking for trains and dolls, and hopefully the sheriff will give them a good report.
Okay, let's check here. All 4 on the nice list.
Oh, great! That
Wonderful.
just brings
Great
me
job.
much happiness. Now again in the north, not far from Rittman, is Sterling. We're talking about a second grader at the Norwayne Elementary School who is a black belt in Taekwondo. It could be none other than McKenna.
Wow.
What do you think, Sheriff?
That is
McKenna
wonderful.
been good this year?
Yes, Santa.
Okay. So
Certainly
say
has.
the elves, and so
Wonderful,
says
wonderful.
Sheriff Hutchinson.
I'm so proud of these children.
Me too. It's important to be good all year round, not just the few days leading up to Christmas Eve. So certainly these children have done this. And next we have a couple of boys again in Shreve. We've got Caleb and Jeremiah Hoover, age 7 and 5. So I think we actually checked on them earlier and got a good report. It was a duplicate.
Yeah.
The elves must have kind of messed up, but take a look anyway.
Yeah,
And
still on the nice list.
Okay, we double
Hasn't
checked
changed.
All
When
righty.
you say check it twice,
We
you certainly do.
Sometimes the elves duplicate these things, but we've got it nonetheless. Okay, we've got 3 children here. We've got Lily, Ivy, and Sage. And they've got some special things happening in their lives that we'll let Mom and Dad address in the near future. But for now, let's just talk about them being on the nice list and what Santa is going to bring them. Because there are some other surprises in store in their lives soon.
Oh, yes, there is. They're going to be surprised for sure.
Okay. Are they good?
Yes, sir, they are.
Okay, very, very good.
Very good.
All right. Now, here's somebody that you might know. Do you recall a Tracy Slater that used to work for you?
Yes, I do. Yes, Tracy and I worked a lot of days together.
All right.
A lot of years together, I guess, is what it would be.
Well, good to hear from Tracy. I'm sure you're
Yes.
happy to hear from him. These are his grandchildren,
Okay.
and we're going to see here what we can do for them. Emerson is 2.5, and she's been really good according to the elves. And let's see how she checks out.
Absolutely. Nice list.
Yeah, she just went to Disney World of all places. So Santa is going to try to find something special because you have a special connection here with the sheriff, with your grandpa. My gloves are just sort of causing me some fits with these papers. In fact, I might just take at least
Take it
one
off.
of them
Take
off
one
here.
of them off. Yes.
Okay, here we go. Another child from West Salem.
Okay.
Now, Sheriff, this one here says that this child's been a little naughty, according to the elves, but he's been trying to get better. Of all things, he wants money this year. Looks like there's been a few flare-ups, but for the most part, he's been good. What do your records show here?
Well,
For
I'll tell
Joey
you.
Shaw.
Money is a universal present. I always like getting money for Christmas, too. Wonderful. It's a nice list. He's doing fine.
Okay, good to hear he's
Just a-
improved. Yeah,
Yep, he is. He's
money
got great
is a very
improvements.
popular gift. One thing for sure, you never need a gift receipt with
No, that's for
with
sure.
cash. Okay, now we've got Ashel Tracy, who attends Cornerstone 4th grade.
Okay.
She doesn't like school very much. You know, I don't know why that is, because nearly everybody that you talk to, when you get to talking to them, they say that their school years were some of the best years of their life.
Yes, it was for me.
So,
Except for standing in the corner. I had to do that a couple times.
well, I know you did stand in the corner a few times because
Yeah.
the elves reported that to me, but I did my best to come through for you
yeah,
nonetheless.
you always did. You always did. I'll tell you, it was a good reminder to be nice.
Yeah, she likes roller skating and going to Clay's Park and Chuck
On the
E.
nice
Cheese.
list, also. Wonderful.
She's looking for some baby dolls this year, so we'll see if we can find a baby doll that she likes and put it under the tree. Next, we have some children here from Worcester.
Okay.
We got Enzo, who's 2, Ara, who's 3, and an 8-year-old by the name of Leanna. I hope I'm saying it right. Some of these names sometimes become a little bit difficult for Santa, who's more in tune with the conventional names of like Bob and Sue.
Yes.
But nonetheless, they like really all types of toys, and Ezra would like some dinosaurs. So what's it show there for them?
All are on the nice list again, Santa.
Okay.
Wonderful.
Good to hear.
Yes.
Next, we have a 5-year-old by the name of Ryan. He like a silver jingle bell, like the one on the Polar Express movie. And Micaiah is 10 years old and is an aspiring magician. He could probably take some lessons from a local magician here in Wayne County, Bobby Warren.
Yes, sir.
The great Bobby Warren, I believe, is what he goes by when he's doing his magic tricks.
Well, I'll tell you, I love magic. I wish I would learn to do that. I never asked Santa for a magic kit. That would be great to learn that.
And
sometimes we do work magic around here, though.
Well, sometimes it takes magic to make all this happen. That's a fact.
Yes.
And then we
Santa
got
has
Asher, who's a 3-year-old. He's also looking for Paw Patrol. So
that's quite a popular one today.
Yeah, sure enough. How's it look
all
for them?
on the nice list. Wonderful.
Okay, very, very good. So let's move on down the list here. Okay, next we have a report from the children of Sherry Blair. Apparently Sherry had a conversation with one of the elves and wanted to thank you again for years of friendship and can compliment you on doing a great job as a sheriff.
Well, thank you.
So we've got Jade Blair, Merlin, and Maya Louise, who is just 6 months old. So what do you show for these folks?
All are on the nice list also, Santa. Great job.
Yeah, they've all pulled together. And a special thanks to Bruce for kind of pulling together for his mom here while she's had some surgery recently. But always good to get good reports from these children. Okay, we still have quite a few more here, Sheriff.
Okay.
Elves have been reporting quite a lot of activity here in Wayne County.
That's great.
Next is Landon Norman, who's 8 years old, lives in Worcester. He's looking for a Nintendo. He also gave one of the elves coffee to drink the other morning. So I don't know about that. It might stunt their growth.
Yeah.
But what's the show for Landon Norman here?
No record found.
Okay, Landon.
Excellent.
We will try to find something special just for you. Okay, now we have Connor, another boy from Rittman. He loves his doggy and loves the PlayStation 4. So what do you show here for Connor? Because
Connor is on the nice list also, Santa.
And
good
apparently
job, Connor.
He hangs out a lot with Gracie, who's 8 years old, and she would like some dolls for Christmas and some other things. So you show anything for Gracie here?
I'd say she's on the nice list also. No bad records found. They're doing great. I am so proud of these children.
Oh boy. Next we have 3 children here.
Okay.
We've got Bella, Elijah, and Ira, 8, 5, and 3 years old. And they're looking for various dinosaurs, dolls, and kitchen sets.
Well, hopefully they'll be on their way because they are on the nice list also.
Okay, I'll make a special call into the elves and see what we can do. Next is a young man from Apple Creek by the name of Jackson and Jace. Two young fellas here.
Apple Creek is on the nice list also.
Looking
Wonderful.
for some Legos and a unicorn. And again, Santa is going to do his very best. Next is Madison, who lives in Creston. She's 8, and she loves animals.
Okay.
She's hoping for snow, but I checked the weather report, and it's not looking too promising for snow on Christmas.
Yeah.
But special things can happen. You know, there's a lot of confusion about the snow and Christmas because remember, I go around the world, and obviously there's parts of the world where it does not snow, but we're still able to make the deliveries on time on Christmas Eve just because of some Santa magic.
Yes, sir. Which is also on the nice list there.
Oh, that's
great
great.
job.
Next, we have Sari Weaver, who lives in Rittman, and she loves My Little Pony and Paw Patrol with Chase and Everett and Sky. So take a look and see what you show for that family.
Okay. That's a very good family.
Okay.
Everybody's on
good
the nice
to
list.
hear. 7-year-old Jackson wants a guitar, and his sister Peyton loves books. She's just 22 months old.
Wow,
Another
now
Rittman family.
Yes. That's wonderful with wanting to be able to read, that many books. Rittman is clear.
Okay.
Wonderful. Everyone's on the nice
in the
list
northern area of Wayne County in Burbank, Sloan is 2 years old and has a 5-year-old sister named Laikyn. Laikyn,
Oh, yeah.
who wants a new bike. And then there's another girl that's mentioned here who wants a play grocery store. Her name is Emerson. Again from Burbank.
Everybody on the nice list, Santa.
Okay. Now here the elves got a little bit creative on things here, because now they're going to make you guess.
Okay.
Because this just has some names: Ariel Doherty, Elias Skelty, Elena Skelty, Bobby Rogers, and Amelia Rogers, and Trinity Shea. If you have them in the database, they did not include what they would like, nor did they give their location.
But
the elves said they were good.
Yeah, I know one thing. Santa knows all. All of them are on the nice list.
All right. Boy, Rittman, the elves have really been hanging out up there in Rittman a lot, because there's a lot of reports from that area.
That's great.
We've got Ariel Doherty, who's 9, and Eli Skelly, and Elena Skelly, Bobby Rogers, and Millie Rogers, those two from Smithville. So we've got ages 9, 5, 4, 5, and 3 reporting in.
Everybody is on the nice list again.
All right, that is great
Checking
to
them
hear. Next, we got Riley King, who's age 2, and she would like many, many things. And she does, this is kind of funny from the elves, she does a great job using the potty. So that's a great accomplishment.
Certainly is.
And we have Jacob Shader. He was acting like a gentleman, and he needs a little bit of encouragement to listen and obey to stay safe, but he's doing pretty good with that. And then we have Isaac, who's age 5, and he's a big fan of Legos. And I tell you what, Legos have been around for years and years.
Yes, they have. You probably played with Legos when you were a young child.
Well, I've been around a long, long time, and they've always been one of my favorite toys. That is a fact.
All are on the nice list also.
Okay,
Good
next
job.
we have Parker, a young man from Rittman. He also likes Legos, and they'll say he has been on the naughty list, but he's really improved here in the last few months.
Well, we do show an improvement. He is
that is great.
Absolutely
Great
on the
to
nice
hear from
list
Parker,
now.
because he's got a
Parker,
brother by the name of Henry, who it looks like he's been sharing his toys quite a bit with
Well,
Henry.
that's great.
So that's what we love to see at this time of the year. Next is Carter Nichols. He would like the Paw Patrol this year, but it looks like he loves all types of toys, including Mickey Mouse and his mommy. Now, I don't think his mommy is really a toy, but he loves his mommy nonetheless. Carter Nichols.
Certainly does. I'll tell you, he's on the nice list also.
Okay, good
Good
to
job.
hear. All right, we got Grace